Imposter syndrome isn't a problem. It's actually your greatest credential as an author. I mean, how are you supposed to craft a compelling hero who's captivating from cover to cover and so real that your audience wants to root for him if you don't know what it's like to feel resistance and reluctance to answer the call and to feel fearful and to want to have faith at the same time and to question if you have what it takes to do what it takes? Your intimacy with the human experience with imposter syndrome is what qualifies you to craft a story that truly connects with people. You are exactly the kind of person who should be writing books because it also shows that you care if you're having all of those feelings. It shows really that you're just on a worthwhile journey of transformation, just like the hero whose story you're telling. But imposter syndrome doesn't just make you a better artist, it's actually the job. All art is imposition. A singer sings a note that wasn't there before. A painter lays a brushstroke down on a canvas and now it's blue where it wasn't before. Or a caveman smears berries on his hand and presses his hand to the wall of that cave. It's all an imposition. To make art is to take what used to be invisible or visible only to you and turn your vision into something other people can see and impose it on their reality. This is not just extraordinary, it's something that you absolutely can't do apologetically. Imagine Banksy creeping around in the night with a bunch of paints in his backpack. He's an imposter. I mean, think about Degas creeping in the corner at the ballet studio, sketching the dancers, like maybe a little bit of an imposition. Or buskers who decide, you know what, this street needs to be filled with sound. So they bring their instruments to the busy street and they fill it with beats that nobody asked for, but that undeniably make the street a better place to be. To be an artist is to be a professional imposter. So the goal isn't to cure your imposter syndrome or overcome it. It's to become an even more skillful imposter. And in a world where so many people are imposing garbage and negativity on the people and places around them, you get to make a different choice. You get to make art that's meaningful, that moves people, that makes their lives better. You get to put a book on a bookshelf that has a cover so eye-catching that a reader crosses the bookstore just to take a little peek at it. And then, as she's reading the first page and the second page, she decides, you know what? I'm going home with this. This is mine. And she goes to the register, she buys the book, she cancels all her plans for the weekend, she forgets all about her chores and the dishes in the sink, and forgets to pick her kids up from the sleepover because you imposed something wonderful on her reality that made her feel so entertained she escaped into it for just a few sacred, special moments that she would never trade for the world. If you want to make art, you have to realize that feeling like an imposter is actually an asset in so many ways. And you need to own it, you need to claim it, you need to impose unapologetically with purpose, on purpose, and with passion, because that's the job.